All right, hopefully this will be better. Let me know if you're back in, and let me know if it's working better. All right, so we got Cali Traveler back, Tom is back, Jason's back, Mo Doob is in the house. Let me know you're back in the house, please. Jamie's here. Thank you, sir. All right, we've got Jason in the house. Jeff, are you in yet? So let me make on Jeff. Toby, Jamie's here. Kyla's with him. Jason's in the house. Chris Klein, Dino. Dino, are you in, sir? Riceall 36. There's Jeff. Thank you, sir. All right, wait on Riceall 36 and Dino. All right, all 22 are on the board. Let's rock and roll. Let's roll. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're rolling 8 times. Dino is at the top. Harmony is at the bottom. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you, sir. Dino, are you back in, sir? Riceall at the top. Jason at the bottom. And like I said, I can't stress how many big cards are in here. If I showed you how much I spent on cards just for these series, I went a little crazy, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just buy a shit ton of them because I wanted to compete with what Hit Parade was doing. I wanted to compete with what we were buying from them, and so that's why I went with so much. I figured instead of buying the case hits from Hit Parade, I start putting them in here, and y'all be just as happy as doing these, especially the cheaper price. But anyway, we'll see how they go. I'm going to hold off before I get any more. Because I've got a bunch of these here that are case series. All right, here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There's 27 in the box right now. So 27 in the box. We'll start this as, we'll start 1 here and 27 back there. So 1's in the front, 27 in the back. All right, number 11. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2. How about a Drake Baldwin Silver Rookie Auto, Rookie of the Year, number to 499. And that's by far that's the cheapest card in this series. That's still a sweet card. And I would definitely grade it. This card is definitely about as centered as you get. So Drake Baldwin, Rookie Auto out of Bowman Chrome. Rookie of the Year. And like I said, I would definitely send this off to get graded. It is in perfect shape. So that is the letter B. Jeff Johnson picked himself a winner. Jeff, I hear you, brother. Rice on with 2 on the next junior. The $4.99, a silver or refractor, whatever you call it, Bowman Chrome. All right, here we go. And like I said, the reason why I was telling you that, I'm trying to compete with the Hit Parade cards. I know y'all really like those. And I can tell you this, they have a weaker, there's going to be a lot smaller floor than ours is. So their floor is going to be a lot lower than mine. And their ceiling is going to be a little bit higher than mine too. But I'm going to be pretty close to their ceiling. But the worst card you're going to pull in my whole series is probably like the Drake Baldwin Auto, which is still a $130 card. And that right there, if you grade, I'm telling you, that is a perfect. If it's not a 10, it's a 9. Jeff Johnson with 5. One for Davian. One for Kylie. And depending on how these go, I might actually blow that roof out of the water. I've got 2 cards that I may end up putting in here. One is probably a $750 card, and the other one is probably right at it. And if you grade the other one, it's a $1,500 to $2,000 card. Again, I don't want to tell you who it is because I can't make a promise yet because I bought so much of this. But I promise you, when you start opening these cards, you're gonna fall in love with these damn juniors cards. Rob, what's up, buddy? You're on it, sir. All right, 5 left to close it. All right, here we go. All 8 are on the board. 8 is our number. Here we go. Last roll. Good luck. Gino, My Scout Day Sports, Mo Dudes. My Scout Day Sports, Jamie, Jason, and Rocco. All right, give everybody a chance to check out their divisions. All right, here we go. Come on, gold ticket. We got 2 left. That's it. Let me know which one you want, front or back. Front or back, 1 or 2. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. 640 or 690 out of 2,000. We got to have something in one of these 2 boxes. Don't even make sense if we don't. That'd be our longest dry spell I think we've ever had. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right, PSA DNA. We got a mint 9. 2023 Rashee Rice rookie silver prism. So Rashee Rice prism silver rookie PSA 9. That's Kansas City Chiefs. All right, so we know it is the AFC West, Kansas City Chiefs, and that will go to Jamie Casa on the board with the Rashee Rice PSA 9 rookie. All right, so this is the last one I've got. Like I said, I cannot believe we've had a dry spell like this. I've never gone this long without hitting anything out of them. So this is number 1326 of 2000. And that'll be the last one that we have. Mo D's with a junior. All right, only 4 spots left on the next junior. Don't miss out on it. I promise you're going to love them. Jason with 1 on the iconic. Mo D's with 1. Rocco and Gino on the board. One junior for Rocco. All right, 3 spots left on the junior card and 1 spot left on iconic. Tree, what's up, buddy? Tree, I got 1 left for you, sir, if you want it. Tree, what's up, brother? All right, so real quick, we have the $6 Mason Crosby field goal. It is a one-of-a-kind, and I can't stress to you enough, I think you'll get $400 plus on eBay for this. And why did I ever do it? I just never did. I've just been sitting here for a long time, and I figured it's just time to let it go at $6. So right now, it's not a lot of love in it, but it's a beautiful piece. Mason Crosby signed field goal, $6 a piece. I've got Juniors card series. Again, this is absolutely insane. I think there's 26 cards there right now. 3 spots left to fill on that one. Chris, you were on the first iconic that we did, sir. Yeah, this is our second one. We're on our third one actually right now. Our first iconic that you were on was this one. It come out Drake London silver RPA rookie auto. That was our first iconic that you were on. I had you in all your spots, yes sir. And then our second one we pulled was a Rashee Rice PSA 9 silver. And then we just filled up the last one that I have. I do have case hits coming. I've got sluggers and slammers coming for next week or Friday. Those are huge hits. If you're interested, I've got 3 spots left on junior number 2 if you'd like those, Chris. So yes, sir, there's 3 spots left on junior number 2 available. And then our $18 full size is wide open. And again, there's only, what, 4, 8, 11, 13 helmets on the board. 6 of them are flexes. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe we haven't put another one, honestly. You will never have any other odds this good as ever again. Never. All right, let's go. Multi-sport. We did the first one, right? Yep. And it went to Donnie Shook. So that will come off the board. The next multi-sport is wide open if anybody wants to kick it going. Again, you basically got a 50% chance of pulling a flex at this point. 50%. Tree's going to close Junior. All right, where are we at next? Iconic field first. Dixon 6 with 2 full sizes. Thank you, sir. If I had a way to advertise and everybody could see with these would sell out. I'd probably sell them all tonight. And not being funny about it, not being serious. If I could advertise that you got a 50% chance of pulling a flex, we'd sell every helmet I had tonight. All right. So 3, 6, 9, yep, 12. Oh, absolutely know these. I've got, like I said, I've got 4 or 5 coming in. When they get here, I'm going to put them up there, but there's a flex in it. There's a chrome in it. I mean, they're really good helmets. And like I said, going back to, I never had anybody say, hey, we don't like helmets that's not current players. I never heard that in 8 years. And then I was told that, and I was like, all right, I'll do my best not to put those in anymore. And so I've been doing that. Because to me, a helmet was a helmet, and you gotta have the high and the lows. I mean, they all can't be big, unfortunately. But let's see. Let me just look at something. I think there are 2 helmets left that are not they're not on the team that they're supposed to be on out of the 14. And then after that, everything will be current going forward. Mick, what's up, buddy? And one may be current, I just can't remember. All right, we are on Iconic. Let me take that off the board. Let me take that off the board and that off the board. All right, here we go. All right, all 8 are on the board. Let's rock and roll. 8 is our number. Good luck, everyone. All right, we rolled it 8 times. Rocco, Jason, Scout, Tree, Scout, Modives, Scout, and Gino. So again, tonight only, I have the Pokemon for $5 a spot. You know what, hell with it. Let's do the other Pokemons at 3. I don't want them. They're not for me. I bought them because I thought they would go quick here. You'd love them. $3 a spot on the junior, on the graded Pokemon and the pack of cards. $5 on the Thunderbolts, and we'll make sure we won't do those no more. So again, $5 on the Pokemon. And it's only, like I said, these are only like $8 difference in the other ones, the $100 box. But the reason why I said I did them is to kind of help offset the cost. But this is the Thunderbolt series of Hit Parade. And then these right here are the other ones. I'm going to do $3 on these just to run them out of here. And I mean, you get a graded Pokemon with some chances of big ones. And then you also get a pack of cards. You can't buy for that anywhere else. And let's go back to Iconic. Got it, Jamie. Thank you, brother. Three of those and 5 of these. Yeah, like I said, that's a killer price on those. Jeff, let me see what I can do. I can't do it tonight, but I may try that going forward. I may try to find something and do that. All right, 1326 of 2000. And this will be the first time I think we'd ever shut out if this is not a gold ticket. So let's go humming, 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 herd, herd. Humming, humming, humming. Let me put a little harmony magic on it. Boom shakalaka. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. In 3, 2. Sorry, guys. Hopefully, I still got something sweet here. All right, here we go. We got a Mint 9. 2024 Donruss. How about a Bo Nix rookie? Optic Preview Pink Bo Nix PSA 9. So Bo Nix is on the board. PSA 9. And I know where it's at, but because I can never tell you where Chicago Bears play at because I'm stupid, I always double check myself. Broncos are AFC West. AFC West goes to Maldives. Back-to-back AFC West teams. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and keep it naked because we do have the case hits and the others coming in. One $3 Pokemon for Rod. That price is a hell of a deal on both of those Pokemons. All right, here we go. But no, I really do. I do believe that when I was telling you that. I bought these to compete with. That's why I spent so much. I bought this to compete with the cards we've been pulling out of the Hit Parade, the bigger hits. So hopefully y'all like these when you start seeing some of the big ones coming out. Not a hell yeah, but a hell stinking yeah, y'all. Last roll. All right, we rolled it 8 times. Davian is at the top. 11 is Tree. Tree is at the top, and Maltese is at the bottom. There's a Dan Marino auto in here to 15. There's all kinds of stuff in here. These aren't even the biggest cards in the bottom here. These are just some of the ones I thought y'all would like. There's a sweet Dick Butkus auto 4-color patch. There's a lot of really nice patch cards in here. I mean, there's some nasty patch of cards in here. All right, here we go. Somebody give me a number 1 through 27. This is the front, 27 is the back right. Is it Moby's birthday? Is it Moby's birthday? All right, number 11. Here we go. Let's see what we got, sir. 3, 2, click, click. I think you like this one. It's a Leaf auto, but it's a nasty one. Number 2, 5 of 5. 5 of 5 auto Leaf. How about Bo Jackson? So Bo Jackson, Legends, how Legends are made, number 5 of 5. I thought that was a nasty card. Hopefully you like that one. Jeff Johnson's El Fuego. All right, we're going to make this one naked. And let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mo Deeves. Happy birthday to you. Mo Deeves, happy birthday, brother. All right, next junior's wide open and again loaded. Mason Crosby, 1-1 field goals wide open. Pokemon, $5 a spot. Full size helmet. We are well over halfway if y'all want to try to get one more of those off. And Multisport is up and running. Happy birthday, sir. All right, full size filler, $9 a spot. 13 helmets on the board. You got 6 flex. You got the Jerry Rice over there. You've got the Marshawn Lynch over there. There's 8 of them right there. All right, TLV with 1. Elliott with 1. All right, here we go. Good luck, both of you. And 8 will be our roll. Here we go. Top spot is got you, Jason. Thank you, brother. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 10 spots left. I don't see that going tonight. There's 2 people left in the room. Pokemon, neither Pokemon's going to go. Juniors don't look like it's going to go. And Mason's not going to go. Like I said, I wish y'all could see some of the cards in Juniors that I bought. They're just ridiculous, guys. All right, everybody. Well, I hate to get off this early, but I don't see nothing else happening. So we'll be back on Friday. I do hope you join us Friday. Yeah, I don't want to get off. I don't know what else to do. Nothing else is really getting a spot on it. We have the signed field goal for 6. A brand new junior that is absolutely monstrous series. And like I said, these 4 at the bottom are just 4 that I picked out. They're not even the biggest ones. Mo D's on a Pokemon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots on the $5 one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots on the $3 one. Full size has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots left on it. And multi-sport is up and running. Alright, so that's full. And then the $3 one, again, only 10 spots left on the $3 one. And in that one, you get a pack of cards, and you also get a graded Pokemon in it. So 1 spot to close on the last Pokemon. Jeff with 5. Thank you, brother. Like I said, they're absolutely insane. And I still got more coming in. I've got about 30 more cards for this series coming in. And like I said, I know I've said it multiple times, but when I was telling y'all this, I was just thinking about competing with Hit Parade, and so I bought about 75 cards for Junior Series. And I didn't go cheap on them, I promise you. Rice all 36 for 2. All right, 1 spot left on the $5 Pokemon. 9 spots left on the $3 Pokemon. Rob with 1 on Junior. All right, let's go. You got it, Jamie. Thank you, sir. All right, and by the way, Elliot did get the full-size filler, just in case y'all didn't see it on there. So Elliot did get the full-size filler. Mick with the Junior. Jason with 2. Got you, sir. Thank you, brother. All right, here we go. All 22 should be on the board. Oh, 11. Take 2. All right, all 22 are on the board. Eight is our number. Again, if you want the full size, there are 4, 8, 11, 13 boxes, 6 flex. You also have a Jerry Rice camo. You also have a Marshawn Lynch Super Bowl helmet, and a lot more. And there are at least one that is not a current player, possibly 2. And then after that, everything will be current player only. So bear with me on 2 more helmets, and then I will give you just all current hits. And I just did that without calling out the first place spot, so my apologies on that. I did randomize it 8 times. Top spot will go to Rod. So Rod, congratulations, sir. Let me know if you want Pokemon Thunderbolt 1 or Thunderbolt 2, sir. And I did say that I would leave it there at those 2 at 5, so we'll do that last one at $5. We still have the $3 one. And I know you can't beat that price anywhere. $3 a spot, you get a graded Pokemon and a pack of cards. And then again, our last $5 Pokemon, and then we won't buy that series no more. One for Rocco, and one for Gino. All right, Ron, let me know if you want front or back, sir. 1 or 2. Yeah, I'll do that, brother. Yes, sir. All right, somebody want to pick me one for Rod? He may have to get off or something. So let me know if you want to pick one for Rod, I'll break it. About 9 spots left on the full-size break if anybody wants on it. Again, 11 damn helmets. No, I'm sorry, 13 helmets. Out of the 13 helmets, there are 6 flex. There's a Jerry Rice camo, digital camo. There is a Marshawn Lynch. I mean, honestly, if you find anywhere you can break anywhere better than this, I would say break with them, because I can't give you anything better than this. And I'm not being funny. It's crazy loaded. All right, here we go. For Rod, number 35 of 100. I will have the envelope or chase series ready on Friday. Rod, this is yours, sir. So the envelope series or chase series will be ready on Friday, and it's going to be absolutely stupid, ridiculous. Goodness gracious. I can't get this one open. I'll break it. All right, here we go. 2024 Pokemon. Now, so 2024 Pokemon SSP EN Pikachu EX Gem Mint 10. Sounds like a pretty good one to me. SSP EN Pikachu EX Gem Mint 10. Good hit, brother. Congratulations, sir. Congrats, brother. All right, we're going to leave that last Pokemon at 5. We have the Pokemon at 3. We have the full size 2, 5, 8, 9, something like that. 9 spots left on it. I have the case hit, the ballers, and the sluggers coming in. Tree with 3 spots on Junior. Five spots left to close on Junior. Davian with 1. Kylie with 1. Three spots to close. So 1, 2, 3, 6 fillers to close it. Jeff with 2, 4 spots to close. TLB Cards with 1, 3 spots to close. Jason with 2, 1 spot to close. And Maldives. Here we go, here we go. All 6 are on the board. We're going to randomize it. 8 times. The top 3 will close it out. I'll try one more filler full size, and then we'll call it a night. Here we go. Good luck. I rolled it 8 times. Top 3 are It was Mo Deeves, Jeff Johnson, and Jeff Johnson to close it out. All right, here we go. So we'll run this. We'll run one full-size filler and see what happens. And we will probably call it the night unless y'all want to try anything else. Multi-sport is absolutely loaded. All 22 are on the board. Here we go, last roll. Tree is at the top, tree is at the bottom. Jeff Johnson at the top and Jason at the bottom. All right, here we go. 25 packs on the board. This is one, and that'll be 25. All right, here we go. Number 3. 3, 2, 1. I think this is a sweet one. Hopefully you like it. How about a Rome Odunze? Rome Odunze number. This is number to 49. I have not seen a comp on this one yet. This is well over $100 card. It's about 150 to 175. So Rome Odunze. This is a 3-color patch auto out of Select. Number to 49. That's a big card. That is a sweet patch. Hopefully you like that one. So Rome Odunze, 3-color patch rookie auto. Number to 49 out of Select. The letter O is Maldives. Y'all want to try one more? Let's do it. Got you, sir. Yes, sir. Congratulations, brother. Maldives with a filler. All right, one more filler. We'll run that full-size filler tonight, and it won't close tonight, but we will. Oh, Jeff Johnson with 3 fillers. Thank you, sir. That'll give us 3 full spots. That'll leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots remaining. All right, here we go. Top Top 3 go in. Good luck. Last roll. We rolled it 8 times. All right, rolled it 8 times. It was Maldives, TLV Cards, and Jeff Johnson to close. I pulled this right here. I'm gonna move it to a different location, but I was curious like what number 3 would have been, or if it had been the next one. I think this is it. Let me see. No, hold on. That was sweet too, but I don't show you that one. I'll move that one too. But this is the one I don't know if I showed you all yet or not, but I pulled it out and I was like, damn, that thing's nasty. Check that out. Here's one of your big old hits. I may have showed it already. That is a white sparkle Aiden Hutchinson rookie auto. RPA, no, I'm sorry, Sam Laporta. The big tight end. So anyway, check that RPA patch out. That's a white sparkle. That's a super rare hit. But that card is disgusting. And let me take that off just for a minute. I'm gonna move those around so they're not the same spot where I had them. You know what? I just stuck a bunch of cards in there. I don't know what would have been there, Jeff. If I'd have seen that 2 seconds ago, I could have answered that question. But I just stuck other cards back in like that location and everywhere else. So I just don't know. I want to make sure everything's mixed up now. All right, so Jeff, you want 3, 4, 5, you want the last 7 spots on the full size, Jeff? Is that correct? Thank you, brother. All right, here we go. Last break of the night. Good luck, knuckleheads. All right, all 32 are on the board. We're going to randomize it. Eight times. Here we go, last roll. Jeff is at the top. 16 is TLV Cards. Dino is at the top, and TLV Cards is at the bottom. All right, timer starts in 3. All right, here we go. No trades. Good luck, everyone. All right, here we go. All 13 are on the board. We're going to randomize 8 times. Last roll. Here we go. Box number 23. And right, so let me go do that real quick, sir. And again, if anybody wants to get that $3 Pokemon off, you get a graded Pokemon, plus you get a pack of cards. Winner takes all. All right, here we go. Box number 23. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. It is a, I don't know, I guess you call it, he was injured, so he's the backup running back. So he's the number 2 guy at St. Louis. So we have a Flash Rams, Beckett certified. This stuff's really starting to go up too because he's starting to play a lot more. He was injured last year, so he didn't get a lot of reps. So how about Blake Cornum, Michigan running back, now with the St. Louis Rams, or Los Angeles Rams. I cannot believe we're not hitting the flex. That is insane. I think what's going to happen is we're going to get on a damn run, and it's going to be just nothing but nasty helmet after nasty helmet. Dixon 6 is on the board. Dwayne, congratulations. I think whenever they decide to hit, I think they're going to all come out at one time. And there's 12 boxes up there. We know 8 of them. Two $3 Pokemons, 4 Moldives. I'll text him for you, or do you want his number? Dwayne, are you on right now? So, Jeff, let me know if you want me to text him for you, or if you want to text him. I'll give you his number. You can text him, brother. And by the way, like I said, I will be the Chase series that I was telling you about will be ready on Friday. So what it's going to work is there's going to be a envelopes full of cards, or a box full of envelopes, and in the card you'll buy a card, and then we'll pull the card out. If it's got a sticker on the back, it'll have a number. One of those numbers will correspond to a giveaway piece. And there are actually some sick cards in here. Y'all gonna absolutely love that series. Okay, awesome. Thank you, sir. Nick Knack with 3 spots on the $3 Pokemon. Five spots left on the $3 Pokemon box. Elliott with 3. Mo D's with 1. Yes, sir. This is our third. This is our third one we're filling up. The first was a Jaguars Calvin Ridley, and then Blake Cornum Rams. And this is helmet number 3. We're actually filling at the moment. Rocco with 3. And 2 spots to close it. And remember, if you want this shipped to you, I will not open it. I will ship it sealed, and you can use it for stocking stuff or whatever. So 2 spots to close, $3 each. Top spot takes and gets to pick between boxes 1 through 3. And then, like I said, you're more than welcome for me to ship it to you sealed. All right, somebody decides to get the last 2 spots, you'll have the free in the rotation. So if you take the last 2 spots and free is the top spot, it's yours. Okay, I'll fix that. So one will go to Braden. And that means the last free spot will go to, if anybody decides to take the last spot, you will be the free spot only. So 1 more spot left at $3. If anybody takes it during the random before the last roll, it's yours. Oh, never mind. Nick Nack said, let me have it. Thank you, brother. All right, here we go. Top spot winner, winner. All 20 are on the board. Last roll, top spot winner, winner. Boxes 1, 2, or 3. And again, I will ship it sealed if you want me to do that. Last roll. All right, I rolled it 8 times. Top spot winner, winner is boom shakalaka. What's going on? Harmony. Do a little dance. Make a little noise. Get down tonight. Harmony, good luck. Congratulations, Harmony. So, Harmony, let me know if you want boxes 1, 2, or 3, and then let me know if you want me to ship it to you sealed so you can open it up yourself. All right, we'll give it a second or two and see if Jamie may not be on right now. I'm not sure. Oh, there he is. Okay, you got it, brother. So, box number 3. We'll open the box and leave the pack sealed for Harmony. Harmony, congratulations! All right, Harmony, here we go. Good luck, honey. Mystery Gems. right, here we go. Harmony, are you ready? Are you ready? Boom, shakalaka, harmony. Hoba, hoba, ho. Well, I'm trying to go over the grade. We got a Gem Mint 9 from CGC. How about Toxtricity EX Pokemon 2025 Black Star Promos Illustration Contest 2024 winner? Sounds like a pretty neat card, actually. Uh-oh. Man down. So Toxtricity EX Pokemon 2025 Black Star Promos 215 Illustration Contest 2024 winner. That seems pretty cool, Jamie. I never seen one like that. And then here's your pack also. It is the Pokemon Surging Sparks, Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, that was pretty cool there. I had never seen that before. Alright, I've got 2 of these left at $3 each. Full-size helmet is wide open. Multi-sport is wide open. Comics will be here Friday. I don't have any more iconics, so let me just take this off now. I'm not sure what it'll be yet. But I know we've got Ballers, which is a high-end basketball hit. We've got one Sluggers, high-end baseball hit, and one K-Sit football high-end. Juniors card series, I promise you, every card here is a hit. There will be nothing in here that you won't like. And I will add a trade piece to this on Monday, or Friday, and I may add a trade piece to the full size also. $6 spot on the field goal. I cannot believe that spot. I figured that would go a little better than this. And that is an amazing piece for $6. Put that in your kid's room, or put that in the man cave. Put that anywhere you want to. I think it's just sick. It is a one of a kind. Oh, by the way, how about the damn Panthers beating the Rams? Where's Banana at today? He'd have been over here talking junk to me if they'd have won Sunday. It's Max Crosby, Green Bay Packers field goal. It's a metal field goal. It's a one of a kind. I paid an ass ton for it. I thought when I bought it, this thing would be going immediately, because if you go look for field goals for sale, there's not many out there. And if you do find one, they're plastic. Or you find like a 1-inch peace sign. This is a complete manufactured steel field goal signed by Mason Crosby. And like I said, I think with the right advertisement, it's a $500 piece on eBay. There's nothing out there to compete with it. All right, guys, I love you a bunch. I hope you had a good time. I think it was like $12 a spot, Moldies, if I'm not mistaken. I paid $165 just to ship it. I missed that. I would have never bought it. usually they give you like a combined shipping cost, and for whatever reason they decided not to do it on that. And I paid $165 to ship that thing like 4 years ago. All right, knuckleheads, love you to death. If you need anything, holler at me. If you've got anything on the way, it is mailed and en route as we speak. I don't remember. I thought it was. I'm trying to say it's a hell of a deal at $6, Moniz. Like you were saying. I guess I'll drop it to 5. If that don't work, I'm just gonna melt it down. I'm gonna scrap it like somebody said. Scrap metal, $5. All right, look what I'm gonna do. I don't care. It is what it is. If this don't sell it, I'm not selling it. I'm gonna advertise it on eBay. $5 a spot on the field goal. I am so shocked it's not moving. Moniz, have a good birthday, sir. Cheers, everybody.